For those who don't know, before I went to medic school and before I went to nursing school, I was a mechanic. I worked mostly on motorcycles, but spent some time working on cars too. So there's a few things that I'm comfortable tackling at home with the tools I have. I don't got a lift, I wish I did, but there's a few things I'll do at home. So today I'm tackling a relatively big project on my Jeep. So I'm about 120,000 miles on my Jeep so far, so it's time to do some spark plugs. That's not the big project today, but while I've got all this open, it's good to just get that done. But this right here is the bane of existence of any V6 Jeep Chrysler owner in like the past 15 to 20 years. This is the oil cooler and oil filter unit, and this thing is notorious for leaking. It will leak. It's not if, it's when, and I need to replace this piece today, and I'm going to replace it with an aftermarket all aluminum piece. I've heard good stories, I've heard bad stories, but hopefully by the end of this afternoon I will have all this back together and I will not be leaking oil anymore. Here's the old oil cooler unit that came out. And you can see how crushed and deformed those O-rings are. So that's why these eventually leak. Those O-rings just break down. You can, replace the O-rings, but this is plastic, and eventually that's going to break down and crack and warp. So just a new metal unit. Oof, that right there is a nasty plug. Well, first startup, running smooth. From what I can tell, no leaks. And no codes on the dash.